Hello, everybody. Do a little bit of radio.
D5. That's 85.
Yeah, we ain't doing no talking. B.B.I. stands for God's Business Incorporated. My name's Kevin Weathers. I'm eating, so I take my teeth out when I eat. I'm in my G-Daddy mode. And I appreciate every day that I'm alive. And every day that God woke me up. I'm enjoying all my life cycle. Right now I'm in the cycle where my teeth comes out. There's a lot of 20-year-olds that didn't even make it this far. Got shot over some silly bullcrap on the street. So I'm very proud to be here without my teeth. Thanking God, Father Almighty, for giving me an opportunity to be here and to share this moment with you. I'm alive. Alright, with that said, it's no secret that myself and my wife, we currently separated right now. We're going through a season. That's what it is. And I've told you that I'm living the real life of Job in the Bible. Well, they call it Job, but somehow it's pronounced Job. But anyway, long story made short, I'm at the phase of that story where I'm losing everything that's the closest to me. Y'all know, as a child of God, that the closer you get to Jesus, the more people tend to persecute you. And a lot of times it's the ones that's the closest to you that persecute you the worst. And that's exactly where I'm at. Okay, so currently I'm partially living with my sister and a family member. And I am a lot of times in my car where I can operate my studio. I love it in here. This is where the jams come from. This is my session right here, y'all. Alright, with that said, let's go ahead and do this morning prayer. Y'all see I'm eating my little romaine noodles. God trained me for that too. Here it was. I'm thinking I'm taking noodles to the next level, which I do. This is the next level. I didn't know it was gonna be me. But you gotta learn to experience what it's like before you can work your way out of it, see. Now, see, I'm smart enough to know that before you can control anything, that you first have to understand how it works. So this is the idea out here. I'm in the environment where the homeless is at. You know what I'm saying? But I'm not homeless. But I'm in the environment. I'm as close as you can get to be without being homeless. Okay? So I'm testing out. I'm gonna show y'all. I'm gonna fight my way out of here through knowledge, because I got $1 trillion of assets in my brain. And like I said, a wise man knows you can stack cash or you can stack knowledge. You've heard the story of people being handed $10 million from a lottery, and then 5 years later they're broke because they don't possess the knowledge. They don't have the millionaire mentality, the training of the millionaires, the billionaires in their head to know how to keep their wealth. So they lose it all as a liability. But I know I'm financially literate. I know the difference between asset and liability. I know that an expense can be either an asset or a liability. Thanks to Mr. Robert Kiyosaki, who changed my life. This is life-changing information I'm sharing with you. Okay? So go to Missing Unity link on YouTube, and you'll see the 3 cash flow patterns of the rich, middle class, and the poor. Master it, because that's the beginning of the training of your brain. The change starts in your head as you remove your own blindness by studying those charts. That's what we're talking about. It's the healing of the sick. Hated that. Alright. Alright, so shift your desire. This is the season, see, when you will no longer try to understand revelation or discern an external exercise. Rather, you will become one with Jesus. I am. As He is one with His Father. He is. You will know spiritual reality. I do. Not as something to be received or attained, but as a result of being joined, you hear that, to His heart. That's what I was talking about, that connection through our device called our cell phone. It's an overflow of intimacy. So you don't waste time on any religious exercise. Do you hear that? It's an overflow of intimacy, so you don't waste time on any religious exercise. Tell that to my wife. Take advantage of every available moment to seek His face, hear His voice, and obey His leading. I'm being led by the Holy Spirit, y'all. Plant seeds of spiritual desire to yield completely and instantly to the moving of His Spirit. This shift will require discipline and self-control, but the outcome will be worth your effort. That's right. Blessed abundance. Blessing of Abraham. Do your job with excellence. Financial literacy, education, and confidence. You will not be disappointed, but experience true unity. And unity is the color of love. Boy, God is so good. He's right. I'm telling you, we got a good and on-time God. God's Business Incorporated. He's on time. And remember, y'all, no matter what you're doing in your lifestyle, I don't care how other people judge you. Judgment is not here on earth. We are all God's children, and judgment will be done by God in heaven when we get there. So stop judging people. Just because you ain't doing what they doing, don't mean it's all bad. Okay? You read some of them stories in the Bible. There's some killings and some prostitution and some hoeing going on up in there. Whoremongering. You know what I'm talking about? But you can still get to heaven. That's what I'm talking about. So don't be trying to put it in your verse, in your Moses or your Miss Moses verse, and try to throw it on somebody else. You let God take care of what God takes care of, and you take care of you. That's the way it works. I'm Kevin Weathers. I'm the CEO and Messiah of Pay Raise. On YouTube, I'm Kevin Weathers, God's chosen one. On Instagram, I'm Cash Farmers, and I'm seeding the billion flow as a cash farmer. Also, on Instagram, I'm Pay Raise with 2 Y's for peace, baby. Because war and separation is not the answer, Kaepernick. We've come too far. Mr. Martin Luther King would not like that. He's all about unity. And unity is the color of love. And love is the color of unity. It's only one color. One love, one God, one faith, one child of God, one walk. It's what I call the bread walk life of Christ. That's going to get us the abundance. It's only one way, only one person that's getting wealthy. And the other 99% people are the ones that's telling the one person like myself that what I'm doing don't make no sense and ain't nobody else doing that. You crazy. Y'all got to be careful. There's a thin line between crazy and genius. Look at Thomas Edison. Look at the makers of the internet and YouTube and Facebook. Those people are they crazy or are they genius? I'll let you decide. As we harness the power of the internet and use the fiber optic fingers of God to reach globally and get our money. Only God can be in a billion places at one time. Right here, the average mind is not going to see the $1 billion that's in my hand. God is everything and everywhere, and only God can be in a billion places at one time. This little ink pen costs you $1 at any dollar store. But through Amazon, they get 1 billion orders for this thing for $1. How much money is that? You understand? It's harnessing the power of the internet and reaching out globally to get your money. That's electronic money. That's the secret ATM. That's harnessing the secret square in a circle. Using Eureka Grade 8 operating system, or the Rolodex is called in wealthyaffiliate.com/pay raise. It's duplication and economic empowerment. It's taking two to make it happen. It's duplication, economic empowerment, and compounding time in such a way it becomes exponential income, multiple stream sources of income, just like Mr. Gallagher says in the wealth test, the pay raise test, the pay raise challenge, the wealth test. That's what we're talking about. Look for yourself. Go to Bob Proctor's video, how to turn your yearly income into your monthly income. And you'll find Mr. Gallagher is going to tell you yourself that there's only 3 legal ways to making money. M1s, M2s, and M3s. And you want to be an M3 1%er. That's what I'm talking about. So we out. Let's do it. We're going to bring back all our ex-dancers, ex-singers, ex-movie stars, and ride the wave to riches.